Hello there, my fellow holotable heroes, and welcome to another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video. Now in this one, I will show you how I unlocked Padme at 5 stars using my Geonosians and Assajj Ventress. Now as you can see, my separatist droids aren't really leveled up. I do not even have them all at high stars, let alone gear levels. So I just thought, let's see how far I can get with what I've got without investing anything at all for this event. Then looking at my separatists, I thought the best team I can put together is the 4 Geonosians with Assajj. So I used Pogolid because he adds extra offense for the Geonosian allies. So I found that a lot more helpful than just having Assajj lead, because her lead applies only to Night Sisters. So in terms of mods, I made Pogolid as fast as I could, so hopefully he can go first and apply offense up to all allies, boosting the damage straight out of the gate. Now for my spy, I couldn't really put my best arena mods on him because he's not gear 12, so what I've done was I went through my inventory and found the best crit damage set with the highest speed secondaries, that's 5 dots. So that he can do some big damage hopefully, as well as be quick. For Sandfak, again, he's not gear 12, so I couldn't load my best mods on him, so I just looked for mods with primary protection and secondary speed as well. Now for Assajj, luckily she's at gear 12, so I could put my best offense mods on her that otherwise I use in arena on Grandmaster Yoda, so hopefully, you know, she'll be able to do some good damage with those. And lastly, the soldier, similar to Spy, he's not gear 12, so I couldn't really put my best mods on him. For him, here I went with the offense mod set, but crit damage will do. But because I used my best 5 dot crit damage set on Spy, I went for my best 5 dot offense set on Soldier, so hopefully he can do some big hits. Okay, now onto the battle itself. After a few tries, I kind of figured out exactly what I need to do, so it took me only about 10 minutes and a few tries to complete tier 5, which actually I found it a lot easier than unlocking Chewbacca at 5 star without Bosk Zeta. Now looking at Geonosians themselves, they're actually quite good for this battle, I found, because Pogol, for example, not only he grants extra offense to Geonosian allies, his special also adds offense up to all allies, boosting your damage even further. While his basic has a chance to apply ability block, which is great when you want an ability block, for example Kenobi, that he doesn't cleanse, so I found that really useful. Then Geospy, his special attack can hit very hard if the enemy has lots of buffs, which comes really handy because Padme grants lots of protection buffs, and once a few of them are stacked, Spy, if his attack crits, he can do quite big damage and can go through foresight as well. Soldier himself, he can call another ally to assist on his special, so you know that's pretty useful. As well as when he crits, he gains bonus turn meter, so that's pretty good. Now Samfuck here actually is pretty good as well because his basic dispels all buffs, and he has a chance to counterattack as well, so once you have taunt on him, he'll keep getting attacked, and every time he counters he'll clear those buffs, whether it's taunt from Kenobi or critical damage immunity or protection up on them. So that was very handy as well, because it helps you get around Kenobi's taunt quite quickly. Now Assajj, she can dispel as well. She also has quite a good AoE, and her basic can stun, which comes in handy. Okay, so the reason why it took me a few tries was that Geospy didn't land a critical hit on Padme on his first special attack, and he didn't do enough damage, but once he crit, Padme was almost out, so I just had to finish her off. Okay, so this was my successful run now. As mentioned before, offense up with Pogol, avoid attacking anybody else but Kenobi so you don't trigger taunt, and then use special attack on Padme with all those buffs on her. When you land a critical hit, it's gonna be a big one. There you go, Padme's almost out. Now just a case of trying to finish her off to get around Kenobi's taunt. AoE wasn't big enough. Okay. Alright, switch back to Padme and she's out. Now you'll see the battle here goes quite quickly. Try to take out Anakin so he doesn't do anything crazy. Going after Kenobi. Put a taunt up to protect others. Now try to take out the Jolie clone wannabe. Alright, keep going after him. Alright, big assist here. There you go, almost out. One more hit. And he's gone. There you go, guys. So as you can see, once Padme was out, the whole team falls apart. And tier 5 completed, which will allow me to unlock Padme at 5-star. Now I had to go at tier 6 a few times and I didn't even get close. So I just didn't bother for now anymore. I think that to complete tier 6 or potentially tier 7 I would have to gear them up to the max, which would be quite a big investment for me, and that wouldn't even guarantee an unlock, because as far as I've heard you really need droids to make it easier to complete, and even with them apparently it's not that easy. So what I'll do, I'll just work on my separatist droids in the meantime, and next time when Padme comes around I'll get her up to 7 stars hopefully. Now, as you can see from my attempts in tier 6, I just kept getting destroyed, so I just gave up for the time being. Now it's finally time to unlock Padme at 5 stars. Alright, let's gear her up, see how far I can take her. Alright, I can take her to gear 8, because there's this new gear, obviously, that is not so easy accessible. That I'll have to get a hold of, so I can push her further than gear 8. I'll wait with maxing out all her abilities. I'll just save my Zetas for now. I just want to see how she performs in arena versus Darth Revan and Malak teams. Well, she does look like she'll be able to beat Darth Revan. The question is, how will she perform against Jedi Revan? Just seems like the Jedi Revan with such speed advantage will just be able to take this team apart very quickly, so there's no rush for me to max her abilities out, because I need to first gear her up anyway. Alright guys, thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, if you do have your Geos geared up like I do, and Assajj, you know, try this strategy. It works pretty well. I've done this with both of my accounts, so also on the other account I use the same strategy, and I think I did it even quicker than here, so this definitely works. So yeah, let me know in the comments below, did you manage to unlock Padme? How far did you manage to gear her up? What do you think about her kit? Did you maybe try her out in arena already? Would love to hear what kind of experience everyone else has had. And in the meantime, may the force be with you, my friends, and I'll see you in the next one.